Lucas and Bill team up when a sinister character returns to Hope Valley in the latest episode of When Goes the Heart. Plus, Nathan gets a chance to show off his skills as a Mountie, and another character says goodbye in the May 1st episode of the Hallmark Channel series. Hello Hearties, welcome back to our channel. Let's have a complete review of When Goes the Heart Season 9 Episode 9. Lucas may have thought Wyman Walden was gone for good, but he couldn't have been more wrong. The shady businessman makes an unwelcome visit to Hope Valley in recent memory. Walden still wants to get his hands on the saloon, and he is not willing to take no for an answer. Lucas has been working with a contact in the Treasury Department to set up a sighting that would entrap Walden. Do you guys remember that mysterious phone conversation in Friends a few episodes back? But his contact has gone cold, and Lucas has to turn to Bill for help dealing with his Walden problem. Together they cook up a plan. Bill pretends to be on Walden's side and offers to use his legal expertise to swindle Lucas out of his property. But he wants some assurances from Walden that he'll get something in return. A chance to be mayor again, plus Lucas's shares of the oil business. Walden's initially suspicious, but his greed gets the better of him, and he agrees to go along with Bill's plan. Bill's plot to ensnare Walden is a little convoluted. It's kind of like a mystery novel, as Lee puts it. Suffice to say, it ends with Walden's arrest in a dramatic scene outside the Valley Voice office. Walden and his henchman Julius Spurlock show off for the payoff. Bill grabs Walden while Nathan holds Spurlock at gunpoint. But Spurlock isn't going down without a fight. When Nathan is briefly distracted, he fires a shot at the Mountie. Fortunately, his aim is off and he only hits his hat. Spurlock takes off in his car, while Nathan pursues him on his horseback. There's a brief chase, but Nathan's swing of some fancy gunslinging skill quickly captures Spurlock. Meanwhile, Bill has retrieved Walden's supposedly missing gun, which links him to the attempted murder in Brookfield. But that's not an end to the Walden drama though. He makes a last-ditch attempt to shift the blame to Lucas, accusing him of being involved in an illegal gambling ring. Lucas insists he has only been trying to catch Walden, but things don't look good for him when Nathan finds some incriminating evidence in his office. Had Walden planted that evidence? And how can Lucas prove he is clean? We will get some answers next week. Also in this episode, Nathan's big Mountie moment makes up for the fact that he also has to say goodbye to Mesuo. While it seemed that her troubles with Geoffrey were behind her, he is still pursuing the false charges against her. She needs to return to Chicago for a court appearance. It's not clear when she'll return to Hope Valley. Nathan sweetly offers to go with her, but she reminds him that he can't leave Valley. Nathan seems to be developing romantic feelings for May, and her unexpected departure leaves him at a loss. He finds her sympathetic here in Faith, who admits that she wasn't ready to get married, even if Carson was. I can tell you, it's not on top of my to-do list right now. Nathan replies before they sneak into the pharmacy to enjoy some ice cream. Could this be the start of something more serious between Faith and Nathan? There have been hints since the beginning of the season that Hope Valley's doctor has a crush on the Mountie, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. Wyman Walden's presence weighs heavily on Lucas in this episode of When Goes the Heart, and on Elizabeth once he confesses what's going on. But it doesn't get in the way of his plans to celebrate her birthday. He needs to stay out of sight for a time actually works out the best, since it allows them to spend a quiet evening at home with little Jack. It's a romantic sleepover, but definitely a chaste one. Lucas spends the night on an uncomfortable looking couch and is woken up by Jack launches himself onto his chest. Meanwhile, Joseph discovers that Lee co-signed his and Winnie's loan for the cafe. He takes the news about as well as to be expected. Lee meant well, but he overstepped in his attempt to help his friend. They'll likely get past this, but in the meantime, Lee gets another lesson in the importance of thinking through the consequences of his actions. How Minnie feels about Lee's intervention is a mystery, as he and Angela are out of town. However, their absence does mean Joseph gets lots of quality father-son time with Cooper, including a heart-to-heart about whether he thinks he will ever come back to church. Joseph's faith is strong, but he is taking a gentle approach with his son's questioning, which is nice to see. The next episode of the Wind Coast the Heart Season 9 airs Sunday, May 8 at 8 p.m. ET on Hallmark Channel. So this much for today's video. We hope you liked it. We will deliver more news of Wind Coast the Heart as it comes in. We will have all the burning Wind Coast the Heart spoilers, updates and news you are looking for. So visit us regularly. Thank you for checking this video out. We will see each other very soon with another video. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. If you have anything to say, do let us know in the comment section below. We'll make sure to reply to your comments.